Across this vast stretch of open ocean, there was once nothing but waves, wind, and deep water. No roads, no buildings. No sign that one day, an entire luxury district would rise here above the sea. But for a team of engineers, architects, and marine construction specialists, this impossible location represented something extraordinary. A chance to completely rethink how cities could be built in the future. The idea began with a simple but ambitious question. What if modern urban spaces no longer needed land at all? As coastal cities around the world became more crowded and expensive, designers started searching for new solutions beyond the shoreline. Instead of expanding inland, they looked outward, toward the ocean. But building an entire floating district in the middle of the sea would require far more than creativity. It would demand engineering on a scale rarely attempted before. Before construction could even begin, survey teams spent months studying the ocean itself. They analyzed underwater terrain, wave behavior, wind pressure, tidal movement, and seasonal storms. Dozens of locations were rejected. Some areas had unstable seabeds. Others experienced violent currents strong enough to damage heavy foundations. Even small environmental changes could affect the long-term survival of the structure. Eventually, the team discovered a rare section of ocean with ideal depth, calmer current patterns, and a seabed capable of supporting enormous loads. But finding the location was only the beginning. The real challenge waited beneath the surface. To support the weight of an entire luxury district above the water, massive industrial steel piles had to be driven deep into the ocean floor. Each foundation column measured several stories tall. Installing them accurately in constantly moving water became one of the most difficult parts of the project. Heavy marine cranes operated day and night while construction barges battled waves and shifting tides. Strong winds frequently forced operations to stop completely. Saltwater corrosion damaged equipment faster than expected. Even transporting steel machinery and container modules to the site became a logistical nightmare. Engineers were forced to redesign multiple structural systems during construction. Every platform had to remain stable while floating above unpredictable ocean conditions. And every container module had to withstand moisture, vibration, wind pressure, and structural stress from the expanding city around it. Slowly, the skeletal steel framework began rising above the sea. Temporary platforms turned into elevated streets. Industrial containers evolved into luxury architecture. Restaurants, cafés, rooftop terraces, and premium storefronts gradually appeared where only open water once existed. Then came the moment the entire project had been waiting for. The first full nighttime power test. As electricity surged through the city, thousands of lights illuminated the floating district at once. Warm light poured from glass storefronts. Underwater foundation lighting glowed beneath the massive steel columns. Reflections shimmered across the dark ocean surface. For the first time, the project no longer looked like a construction site. It looked like a real city. A city built where no city was ever supposed to exist. Today, this floating district stands as more than just an engineering experiment. It represents a new vision of urban construction, a vision where humanity expands beyond the limitations of land and begins building directly on the sea itself. Far from the shoreline, a new kind of city has finally emerged.